Previously on Knights of the Old Republic. Who are you? Why you here? Get out or me call guards. Sure, I'd like a massage.
As you wish, Master. You will find this most relaxing if you would come with me into the massage room at the back.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
I used to be the pilot of the Ebon Hawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebon Hawk right out of its hangar.
Hello, and welcome back to more Knights of the Old Republic. And we've got a big episode ahead of us, so I'll keep this brief. We're back in Davik's estate. We have cleared our way through the estate, exploring. We've obtained the way to disable the shields guarding the Ebon Hawk, which is Davik's personal ship that he uses. And we have all the means at our disposal now to escape the planet. However, the Sith fleet looms above the planet of Taris, which we are on, and they are currently setting up an orbital bombardment. So I'm going to keep this brief. We got a big one ahead of us, and let's see what we got.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So... you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
So, we've got the man himself and the other Mandalorian. We have to get through in order to get this ship off planet. So, there's a reason I held on to Basila and Candace's level ups. Now, there's a little bit of prep work to be done for this fight, because this is a pretty large scuffle, if memory serves. I'm going to do what any sensible person would do in this case, and equipable items? I want usable items. There we go. I'm going to pop some performance-enhancing drugs, because KotOR can and will mow through us pretty effectively. I'm also going to partake in a Sith energy shield. Seems like a good idea. You don't have... oh, you do have a Sith energy shield equipped. Why does it not show as use? Oh, there you go. You are going to use a Sith energy shield. And do you have an energy shield on you? You do not, Condorus. We have neglected... oh, you do. Where is it? Oh, it's at the top. And you are going to use an energy shield. So, we've got ourselves a handful of beefed up individuals here. Now, the most dangerous of the two, it's this guy. His dual blasters will sure head us. So, I'm going to sick you on KotOR. I'm going to sick you on KotOR. And myself, we're going after Davik. Actually, I'm throwing a grenade. Then we're going after Davik. In fact, I want Candace to throw a grenade first. I want to toss in our last plasma, then go for it. And we are going to toss 2 frags and then run in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Here we go. They also energy shielded. You love to see it. Basila's already at half health. We're going to do what any sensible person would do and pop a med pack. That's not very hard to do. Davik took some hit points. Looks like he had a successful save on both those grenades. Oh, Basila's already down. That is slightly upsetting. This could be a party wipe. That is not good. We're basically useless.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! I'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
How did we win that fight? I'm perplexed, actually. I'm very perplexed. Canderous was able to put the beat down on KotOR, which is what triggered him pulling out the thermal detonator. Boy, he shot at us a lot. Does it give us our attacks on Davik? I don't think it does. How bizarre. Huh. Well, Vassal, you got roughed up pretty badly. Oh, you're down again.
Huh? What?
Wake up! Oh, we need to escape death here as well. We shouldn't hang around. We need to loot and get out. Loot and get out. Loot the remains. This is useful stuff. Heavy blaster, a fancy energy shield, very good armor, and a very good visor. I don't think we can loot KotOR. We cannot. Alright, it's time to get out of here. Do you wish to board? Yes, and I would not like to dawdle. We're boarding.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
We got a tail! Incoming fighters! All the controls are so much better on this than I remember in the past. We got fighters on the scope. Actually, do get a little bit of first-person shooter in this. Coming in for an attack run. That was easy. Oh, this is not as smooth on the rotation. One more ship. Come on, buddy. That was easy enough.
Dantooine. It seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
A lot is happening. A lot is happening. I mean, there's Jedi there, and they seem pretty with it. Let's agree with Bastila.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Until you have talked with the Jedi Council, you'll be unable to switch characters in and out of the party. And we have quite the journey ahead of us, my friends. Now, granted, she's going to start taking off towards the Council chambers. I know exactly where they are. I do want to kind of explore the landing area. Because we're on a new planet. Welcome to Dantooine, everyone. Oh, Cart's taking off too, I guess. That hut is not normally there, so I'm curious to know what this guy's up to. And I do know it's behind. I do remember what's behind that door. I think it's a store behind that door. So, we've got quite the we've got quite an interesting bit of exposition here ahead of us. I'm gonna shed some of my gear. You'll see why. I'm just gonna shed some gear here. Put on my regular clothing for now. We are on Dantooine. A little bit of a lag spike there, but we're on Dantooine. We're not in any immediate danger for now. Aerotech Mercantile. Indeed, this is a store. I believe it's a droid store? Greetings, my young friend. I assume you are not a member of the Order, as you are not wearing the traditional garb of the Jedi. Indeed, I am a scout. Let me introduce myself. I am Kratis your call, proprietor of the general store here on Dantooine. Not much to look at now, I'll admit, but I'm in on the ground floor. I mean, look at this planet. Majestic fields, rolling plains, and wide open terra firma. Elbow room. That's what the people want. Once word gets out, we'll have settlers and tourists from the Galactic Core just dying to come here. And guess we'll be waiting for them. Not that blasted Zerka Core. That's for sure. Not this time, no sir. This time it'll be Kratis your call who makes the big bucks. But listen to me. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of the Zerka Corp, I'll bet. What can I do for you? Zerka is a recurring theme in this game, and the next game, for that matter. What do you have against the Zerka Corporation? Don't get me started on the Zerka Corp. They've got a monopoly on half the galaxy already, and they do everything they can to keep anyone else from getting a foothold in their territory. Extortion, bribing officials, and government diplomats. Not to mention driving prices up on essentials, like food and water on distant colonies. I've heard stories of them letting people starve to death because they couldn't afford their jacked up prices. And since they've thrown themselves in with the Sith, things have only gotten worse. Say no more, I hate them. You mean they're allied with the Sith? The Sith are tangled up in an expensive war with the Republic. They need supplies, equipment, and resources. There's lots of opportunities for a company with no morals like Zerka Corp to make some major profits. Malik has given them exclusive trading rights wherever the Sith have control. It's bad enough they're helping to finance the Sith war effort, but I've heard rumors of even worse stuff. Slaving, pillaging planets of their resources, genocide of indigenous species. The Sith and Zerka Corp seem like a perfect match to me. Listen to me going on. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of the Zerka Corp, I'll bet. What can I do for you? What do you have for sale? My selection is somewhat limited. I'm sure you'll find all my inventory is of the highest quality, and I have got a few special items you won't find anywhere else. I'll be the judge of that. Wow, your prices are insane. $80 for a advanced med pack? Okay, that's more reasonable at 40. Way more reasonable. Granted, we could have gotten them for 32 at Zelka's place, but guess what? The Sith turned that into rubble. Military suit. That's actually relatively cheap for a military suit. Anything interesting in here? Battle armor is very misleading. Canderous actually could wear that, but I don't want to burn the scratch. Sanesiki's blade, a named item, upgradable? It is. Perfect. Speaking of upgrades, we need to do that to our gear very soon. 7 stacks for Sanesiki's blade. 3 to 12, that's very good. Plus 3 to droids, very good. Balanced, very good. Plus 2, just base, very good. Sanesiki used this weapon to kill Nelinik, a Zabrak who assassinated the Chani High Protector with battle droids. Cortosis protects the blade against lightsaber sparring damage while energy cells disrupt droid components. Very interesting. Jurgen Kalta's assault rifle. 1 to 8, nothing special there. It's got bonus damage to droids. Plus 3 attacks, pretty sweet. 8 stacks that's overpriced. Not me. Interface band. I feel like I already have that. I do. Looks the same. Breath mask, immunity to poison. Very useful. It's a good substitute for the implants. Infiltrator gloves. That's pretty useful. We might... 7. Man, the prices are outrageous. Arcanian energy shields are very good. CNS strength enhancer. That's pretty good. Calrissian's utility belt. Plus 3 to literally everything useful. Only 3K as well. We got some things to work towards, folks, in terms of things to buy. Immunity to critical hits. He's got some decent stuff in here. He's even got some Bazak cards. Who knew? Anyway. One of these guys in here has droid parts, I feel like. I greet you. I'm Carl Carr, owner of the Outpost of Aerotech Droids Incorporated. My protocol droid's not programmed to interact with customers. Should you desire assistance, I can aid you. What do you got? Explore my inventory at your convenience. I have any upgrades available for purchase. Alright. That's very useful. We're going to buy that right now, because T3 could use that immediately. I hope he can wear that now that I think about it. He'll wear it eventually. That's useful, but it's expensive. Oil slick. Interesting. Alright. Well, we know where some stores are. Let's get a move on here. Let's go talk to the hut. Let's go talk to the hut, because you did not used to be over here, in fairness. Shuma. I have never seen this being before in my entire life. Looks exactly like Zax. from Taris, but it's not. Greeting, young human. You are welcome in my humble abode, as are all others who deign to visit this poor outcast hut. You're a hut! What are you doing here? Alas, even a poor hut businessman is not exempt from the fires of the conflict that now rage between the Sith and the Republic. The world my business was based on, Nika, was subject to a most unexpected and unfortunate attack by the Sith Armada. Seems to be a common theme now. The space lanes were clear one day, and the next day they were filled with Sith interceptors and closed to traffic. I had under my employ, quite unwittingly of course, certain transport pilots who knew ways to slip me past the blockade above that world. Okay, so you were in. That is the only means by which I managed to escape Nika before the Sith commander deemed it worthless and virus-bombed all intelligent life from it. Dirty bomb. It gives me a new appreciation of the value of the sometimes troubling Jedi Order. So you're not 100% a scumbag? Is there anything else you wish? Who are you? I am known as Shuma. I am one of the many who have been made poor and disadvantaged by this cruel, cruel war. Okay. You're a hut. You are most perceptive, I see. Not many people can tell that at first glance. But I know that is not what you meant. I labor under the misconceptions and biases against my species. Your council seen fit to grant me asylum here away from the dangers in this sector. You know nothing about my troubles? Okay, so you're just a refugee. Good luck. Hey, I'm actually a big fan of this guy. He's got a special place in my heart right now. Lur Arca Sulas. Greetings, Sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Is this guy a businessman? Go ahead. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundeel of Sulam. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Might you have some news of her? Her name is Sasha. I have never heard of this person. I have no idea. That is too bad. I shall have to continue my search. So there's Mandalorian problems. Are the Mandos common on Dantooine? I understand they are, though I know little of the history behind this conflict. Someone native to this planet could tell you more. Fair enough. Alright then, I'm out. I'll keep my eye out, actually. I would appreciate that, Sentient. Yeah, it's not weird to call me a Sentient. I mean, you're sentient too, technically. Alright, let's move out. Deezra. Are you a Jedi? Welcome to the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. I do not believe we know each other. My name is Deezra Lur Jada. You may call me Deezra. I'll call you DJ. I have not heard of any new apprentices being accepted for training recently. What brings you to this place, if I may ask? I came here with Bastila. Of course, I should have known. I've only heard a little of how she escaped the destruction of Taris. Tell me, did she save you from that planet as well? Well, this is actually a soft topic for me. Get your story straight. I'm the one. We did work together. We worked together. Well, I meant no offense. In any case, it's good to have her back here on Dantooine. We were afraid Malak had captured her. Not yet. I hope you enjoy your time here. May the Force be with you. Everybody here is so kind. Hopefully free of the extreme bigotry and racism of Taris. And come-upism. Alright, here we go.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I'm not a Jedi. Back off! I believe you are mistaken. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you...
You're not wrong.
You claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I've been here for 10 minutes. I'm not joking. I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Well, you were a jerk at first, and now it's all good. Okie dokie. Do a little exploration, shall we? A Jedi wearing red robes, interesting.
Good day to you. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you at the moment. I apologize.
Very kind. Kind. Soul Ah. Footlocker. Money. I'll come back to you in a second. Loot. Not money, but it's still good. Oh, there's a person in here. Can I loot your box? Medpack. Who are you? Miss Alan Matali.
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the Council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the Council of your rude behavior.
Okay. Okie dokie. Who's the Soul Ah character here? You've the look of a seasoned Pazak player about you. I dabble in it from time to time myself. Care for a game? Oh dear. Cards? He does have cards to sell. Oh, no plus... Well, he's got a couple plus minuses. We'll have to look at our side deck at some point and make a list of what we need in terms of the plus minus side of things. Because the plus minuses are the way to go. Alright, we're moseying on out of here. We're moseying on out of here. We've, Oh, it's already all logged on the map. Kind of use that to figure out where I have and have not been. I do believe the council chambers are to my right. I am, however, all out of time for this one. In the next, we talk to the Jedi Council.
I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Taris. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.